Have you spent your Sunday nights playing AI detective, trying to figure out if a student wrote that essay or if a chatbot did? It's exhausting, and honestly, the science says the detectors are failing us, especially for our neurodivergent learners. Today, we're talking about moving from detecting to performing, how to bring clarity to your end-of-year assessments, and how to use NotebookLM so students and parents can see their growth this school year. Welcome back to your Sweetwater EdTech and AI Weekly Update. I'm Alexis Yurka, EdTech and AI TOSA for Sweetwater. Each week, I filter the noise so your Sunday nights stay yours. We're diving into the updates that actually matter for your classroom sanity. First up, Gemini just got a facelift and a few fun updates. We finally have a search feature for our chats. No more endless scrolling, just type a keyword to jump right back into your brainstorming. Even better, our Gemini created generations got a new home in the library. Whether you've generated custom music, images, or those new downloadable PDFs and docs, you can now find them in the library instead of scrolling back through your chats to find them. It moves Gemini from a simple chatbot to a true research workspace that learns with you, helping you keep your best ideas in one spot. On the creative side, Google Vids recently added custom avatars. You can now create a lookalike or even a Pixar-style version of yourself for your instructional videos. It's not a full digital clone yet, though rumor has it Google is working on an embedded voice clone. But it's a great way to add a bit of personality to your lessons without being camera ready. And for the paper and pen fans, Gemini can now help you turn your handwritten notes into a structured study guide. Just snap a photo and let the AI do the organizing. Click on the link in the description to learn more. We are seeing a major trend in how to detect AI in student work, the experiential shift. The Digital Learning Institute is urging us to move away from AI detectors entirely due to high false positive rates, especially in neurodivergent students. The new standard is performance-based assessment. Instead of a take-home essay, try implementing reflective justification logs. This is where students explain the choices they made in their work, regardless of whether they used AI. It moves the focus from the final product to the student's thinking. Not sure how to make the shift? A major new resource just dropped on May 12th from the CAA Academic Alliance that will help. It's called Human Wisdom for the Age of AI, and it is a field guide specifically built to help us cultivate those durable skills that a chatbot simply can't replicate. It includes free downloadable modules for 712 teachers that focus on deep thinking and relational skills. It's the perfect roadmap for moving students past the clerk phase and into a space where AI supports their thinking rather than replacing it. My favorite feature is their self-assessment tool. Students can reflect on their level of AI reliance to see if they're starting to lose their own unique voice in their writing. It's a low-stakes way to build that AI fluency we've been talking about, ensuring our students stay the architects of their own brilliance. In our district tools spotlight this week, Formative has some helpful updates. The update we have all been waiting for, YouTube embeds are finally working again. They have also added a block with notification if another device is logged into while the student is taking the assessment, along with a lockdown history and timeline feature for each student to help teachers maintain integrity during tests. See the attached guide for more info on how to use these features. Wait until you see what else Luna can do. It has leveled up and can now generate images directly within your assignments to help your students visualize their thinking. You can now prompt Luna to make an image that will help students answer a question or visualize a complex concept. You can even use URLs to guide the design. Try asking Luna to make an image like the image on this URL, the third image from this site to create a custom visual scaffold. Just remember to stick to non-gated public domain sources. It's one more way AI can support your students' learning. Finally, let's use NotebookLM for end-of-year growth portfolios. Have your students upload their essays and projects from the whole year into a single notebook. They can then chat with their own work to ask, how have I grown as a writer? Or what are my strengths? They can even generate a video summary of their growth to email home to their parents. It's a powerful way to end the year on a high note. If you're looking to level up your AI skills without losing your entire weekend, Google just launched the Google AI Educator series. They're calling it Snackable and Stackable. These are short, 15 to 30-minute modules that you can stack to build your own learning path. It's high-impact training that focuses on tools you can actually use in your classroom tomorrow. That wraps us up for this week. Tune in next week for my final vlog as your Sweetwater EdTech and AI TOSA. Please comment below or email me with your final suggestions, tools, or topics you'd like me to cover in my last vlog. Thanks for being here, and as always, stay EdTech curious, Sweetwater.